everyone, welcome back. So today I'm going to be going over some of my current favorite makeup products. I haven't made one of these videos in a while, but like recently I've really gotten back into makeup and how much I love makeup. So I really felt like it was time. A lot of these products are pretty new, or at least new to me if they're not like actually new, but I'm loving them so much. Just so you know a little bit about what's going to happen in this video, I am going to show you the products, but I'm also going to do swatches and things like that. If you want to see a makeup look using any of these products, please let me know. Some of them I've already done makeup looks with, so look out for those in my past get ready with me's, which all of my past get ready with me's have happened in like the last 3 weeks, so they're easy to find. Okay, let's get into it. Makeup was my first love, so I don't know what has like inspired me to go back to that. I kind of took a detour into like strictly skincare land for a while. Like I still wore makeup, but it just wasn't as fun for me. But now I'm like back in the fun zone where I'm like, I wanna do cool eyeshadow. Like I actually really put a lot of effort into this eyeshadow. I don't know if you can tell, but I did. I used one of the palettes that I'm going to talk about and swatch, and I'm recently in love with it, so let's get into it. Okay, I'm starting with the one like real base product I have, and what I mean by base is like concealer foundation, and that is the ILIA Super Serum Skin Tint, which you have probably heard me talk about a lot because I love it so much. I just reviewed it on Instagram actually. It's just the most interesting product. It's not one that I would expect to like. It's very lightweight, very light coverage, but it is so nice. It gives such a nice radiance and glow to the skin. I love it. I'm normally a more medium coverage person. This is very light coverage, but concealer works well with it. I like to just use this as a full base and then spot conceal where I need it, and it's just perfect. It has really great longevity on my skin, which I have like combo skin. Now, I do think that your skin type plays a role in how well this lasts, but I love it. I love it so much. I love that it has SPF in it as well. I love that it has niacinamide, squalane, and hyaluronic acid. I love that it has skincare benefits along with the actual makeup benefits with it. Now, I do always use a separate SPF with this, just to let you know, because if you actually look it up how much you need to use of a base product, a foundation, or what have you, to get the appropriate coverage with an SPF, it's crazy. So nobody uses that much. Use a separate SPF. Next is like a duo. Like they don't come together, but they're by the same brand, and I think they came out at the same time, and I think they're intended for use together. First is the Tarte Breezy Cream Bronzer in the shade Seychelles, or Seychelles, I don't know how to say it. Seashells? I don't know. And this is the, I don't know what this is called, the Breezy Cream Bronzer Brush. I don't know. The formulation of this bronzer is incredible. It's so blendable. It has such good pigment, but it is so easy to use. For fair skin tones, this is a really good cream bronzer. I love the undertones in it. I've had such difficulty finding contour bronzers that are appropriate for my skin tone. A lot of them make me look orange or ashy or something, like looks like I'm a corpse, but this one has a really nice undertone that is very like sun-kissed like, and it's very, very nice, and the packaging is really cute, and this brush is just incredible. It's great for the contour, it's great for just blending all of it into the skin, and I just really, really love it. I didn't think that I would love it as much as I do, but I do, and I love the marbled teal effect on the handle. Next is not new, but I love it, and I've recently been really loving this shade, which is the shade Dip. This is the Kosis Wet Lip Oil. I just said it was in the shade Dip, but I'm gonna say it again. I love these, like to the bottom of my heart. I love them. They are so good. I can't even handle it. I'm not a lip product person, I will tell you that. Like if you're really into lip products, lipsticks, lip glosses, all that stuff, maybe you wouldn't like this as much as I do, but I'm really only into lip oils and lip balms, and this is a lip oil, and it's also got a tint to it, and it's just really comfortable and really nice, and honestly, reapplying it is no big deal to me. Like reapplying a lipstick is something you like can't ask me to do. I won't do it. I'm not good at it. I am not reliable at it. If I wear a lipstick, I'm probably never going to reapply it. But with something like this, I don't have to look to reapply it. It's basically like applying a lip balm, but it has that beautiful finish of a tint and a gloss, and it feels really good on the lips. It's just incredible. Jellyfish is my favorite shade, I will say. It's in my handbag right now. I can't show it to you, but this one is a close second. Dip, I will do a swatch. Like I said, I've probably already showed it, but yeah, just in case I haven't. Next is the Hourglass Vanish. I don't know what this is called. Wow, I don't know what this is. This is the Vanish highlighting stick, and it's in the shade Champagne Flash. And whew, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I've wanted this forever. It came in my BoxyCharm this month, and whew, it's everything I wanted it to be. It is so creamy. It is the best cream highlighter I've ever used, and I say that with absolutely no hesitation. I love Hourglass, but this, wow, that's very shiny. I love this. The swatches are incredible for my skin tone, at least. Champagne Golds are my favorite highlight shades for my skin tone. They show up really well on me, but they're not like overwhelming. I have a really big issue with highlighters being too dark for me. Like, it's just, I don't know how else to explain it. Like, they look almost like bronzers on me, or blushes. It depends on the hue. But like a champagne gold is one I can always count on. Like Becca's Moonstone, yeah, I think it's Moonstone, can count on that. The Amrezi highlighter from Anastasia, can count on that. But in other brands, I've just had difficulties finding ones that I feel are light enough to actually work on me with the right undertone. Like, I found a lot of like light pinky ones, but I don't find that they complement my skin tone. So this is like the perfect shade for me. I love it. It's creamy. It has great longevity. It doesn't break up my base. It's really, really nice. Next are the Kosas 10-second shadows. They get a little, you gotta shake them up. They get a little separated. In the shades Globe and Supreme. So this is like a gold. This is like a neutral bronze. These are just incredible. I've talked about them a million times. They are like easy cream shadows, but like without all of the negative things that cream shadows can have, like the creasing and all that stuff. These don't need a primer underneath them. They don't crease. They stay put all day. They're just beautiful. The formulation of these is incredible. They're like my favorite eyeshadows. I really want them to come out with more shades that are like more neutral, because a lot of the shades in this product are like kind of out there and not necessarily what I would consider wearable. Even these, I don't think some people would consider to be wearable, but for me, these are really wearable and these are really nice. Next is the Buxom Powerful Plump Lip Balm in the shade Inner Glow. So this is what that looks like. I'll just put it on for you. So this is a plumping lip balm, and it does have like a feel to it, but it's not like other plumping products that hurt. I mean, I really don't like plumping products generally. Now, if you do, like, no offense at all, but I just find them to be uncomfortable. Like, they sting. And this one doesn't, which I really appreciate. And I do find that it is moisturizing, as a balm should be. And I do like the tint of it. I have another shade in this that I also love, but this one's just my favorite, the shade Inner Glow. Next are these Tower 28 Beach Please tinted, what are these? Tinted, I don't know what these are. Luminous tinted balms. So I have the shade Happy Hour and Magic Hour. Magic Hour is definitely my favorite. I love these. The longevity, the pigment, the blendability of these is incredible. They're only $20 a piece. They're so good. And the packaging's really, really cute. I love Tower 28. I will buy anything that they come out with, I think. I'm like obsessed with them at this moment because I've loved everything that I've tried from them. And especially these. These are so good. If you like cream blush, you must try this formula because I really genuinely do believe that it is incredible. Next is also from Tower 28. It's their Bronzino in the shade West Coast. So I have talked about this before and how I really didn't think that I would like it. I was totally influenced to buy it by someone that I don't even think I followed them on Instagram. It just looks so good on them. And I was like, okay, I must try it. But when I first saw it, I was like, that kind of looks like the Tin Man had a baby with a bronzer. And I didn't love the look of it. It looked very metallic, but it is so wearable. It is very like, it has a very reddish undertone, I think, which is not everyone's jam. But for me, for summer, it's perfect. It does the faux sunburnt look well, like so well. I love putting it around the perimeter of my face. I just love it. I think it's incredible. The texture of it is so creamy, so blendable. It's basically the exact same texture as the tinted balms, but it's just a bronzer and it's really, really nice. Next is brand new. It's the Viseart Petite Pro Apricot palette, Apricotine, Petite Pro 4 Apricotine palette. Ooh, it's so pretty. I don't know if this is new or if it's just new to me, but holy crap, this is like my dream palette. I love peaches, I love apricot shades, and I love this gold, and I love these warm browns. It's just everything I want in a spring or summer palette. So can't wait to swatch this for you all. And I'm sure I'm already showing it. But Viseart palettes are incredible. Their shadows are truly some of the best. Like, without any hesitation, they are some of the absolute best. They are very pricey. These petite palettes are like 30 bucks, I think, which, you know, is not insane, but for some people, for something this small, that might seem insane. But you know, eyeshadows last forever. This is an 8-pan palette, which is not bad, and they're beautiful. If you love these shades, and if you love eyeshadow, you must try. Next is another shadow palette. This one is actually on sale at Sephora. It's the Natasha Denona All Matte Safari palette. Natasha Denona just gets me. This is insane. So this palette, on first glance, does not look wearable, but it is so wearable. All these shades are matte, but they blend like a dream. They are, in true Natasha Denona fashion, incredibly high quality. They're not powdery, not chalky. They stay where you put them, but they blend really beautifully. All of these shades work well together because obviously, like, that's kind of the point of a palette, but it doesn't look wearable, but it is. I mean, I'm wearing it right now. You can make a subtle look with this. You can make the most dramatic look with this. You can do liner with this. You could do all kinds of stuff with this palette. It is just, it's incredible. I've wanted this for a while, and I got it when it went on sale at Sephora because I love Natasha Denona shadows. I was like just absolutely convinced that I would not be let down, and I wasn't. It's amazing. It is really amazing. But yeah, I have the Biba palette as well, and I honestly might prefer this palette. I paid full price for the Biba palette, and I really don't regret buying that palette because it is incredible. It's so versatile, but so is this one. This one is super versatile. It doesn't look wearable or approachable, but it 100% is. It is so good. Like, I'm not a wizard with eyeshadow. Do not get me wrong. I love eyeshadow. I think it's fun, and I love playing with it, but I'm not a wizard. I'm not great at making those intricate blended looks. You know, I'm not a makeup artist by any stretch of the imagination. I love makeup. I think it's so much fun, but you know, all those things are true about me. I'm just not an eyeshadow wizard, but these are easy to work with. And if you are someone that just likes to have fun with makeup, likes to test out new things, this one's definitely one to look into. Again, if you don't like color at all, you might not like this at all, but I love it. Next is a mascara, and it is a, what's the word? A sample. This is the Anastasia Lash Brag, and oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I didn't think I'd like this at all. I try so many mascaras. I'm so picky about them, but this one is so good. It doesn't look dry. You know, like, my main complaint with mascaras lately is that they make the ends of my lashes look like jagged and dry. But this mascara is really nice. It's like creamy, it's buildable. When you apply one coat, it looks very natural. Nothing about it looks dry. It's not clumpy. It separates the lashes really nicely. I'm wearing it right now. I don't know if you can tell. It is a little bit more natural than I usually go for because, like I say, my toxic trait is I live for dramatic lashes, but I think it looks really nice. My lashes are quite long. I find that I'm much less picky about mascara than I used to be because of Grande Lash. It just made my lashes easier to work with, but I really like this. I hate samples though of mascara because I feel like the samples are so much better for some reason. Does anyone else feel that way? Like, you love it in the sample form and then you get the full size and you're like, oh, did I really love this? Is this really even the same thing? Okay, I have two more things and then I'm done. So second to last, I talked about in my last Get Ready With Me. It's the Chantecaille cheek shade in the shade Emotion, or B. This is grubby because I use it all the time. I've had this for a while and it's probably my most used powder blush because I love it so much. I'm wearing it today. It's just a beautiful shade. It is like the perfect shade for my skin tone. It's just gorgeous. The formula is so approachable. I feel like anyone could use it, even if you've never touched makeup before in your life. It's not intimidating. It is pigmented, but it's like pigmented in a way that's balanced that I feel like I said, any skill level could use it. And the formulation is just gorgeous. It's long lasting, it's beautiful, and the compact's really cute. I love Chantecaille. Definitely not cheap, but definitely really good. And last is another BoxyCharm goodie. It's the Pretty Vulgar eyeshadow primer. I needed a new eyeshadow primer, so this was fortuitous, and I really like it. It's easy to work with. It is actually really good as a shadow primer. It keeps everything clean and it helps things blend out really well, and I just really like it. This was a Boxy win. They're not all wins. We all know this. But this one was, and I really, really enjoy it. Okay, that's it. Those are my current makeup favorites. I'm sure I'll have a couple more in my actual May favorites, but yeah, thanks for watching. I'd love to hear what your current makeup favorites are down below. Is there anything I need to try? Anything new that I have somehow missed? You know, because I obviously need that temptation, because I obviously need more makeup. No, I don't. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you all next time.